different. We're gonna do MLB The Show 4, and we're gonna be we'll see how it goes. I'm sorry I hadn't been recording. So I was thinking to the show, you know, that's very popular around show 19 and all that. Alright, so let's do a new road to the show.
Baseball bonds families. It can lift a nation out of dark times. It reaches across cultural divides. It knights its greats with titles like Iron Man, The Express, The Kid. For most, it is a long-standing passion for a team, and sometimes seeing a dream realized. But for a select few, it is a calling. Baseball is a journey, a long journey. It can humble us, it can break us, but those who make it through the fire will have a chance to make a place for themselves in the pantheon of gods, forever changing the game and its lexicon.
I'll blast.
Let's play second. Yeah. Can we? Okay, we only get 5, so let's be wise on this. Speed, yeah. A little bit of power. Contact. I'm gonna put 2 on contact. And 1 on field. I'll be for that. Let's say east. Let's see, what would be a good name for this series? I don't know, David. Johnson. I don't know. I'm just coming up with something right now. Let's do Big Dog. That sounds pretty cool. Let's say 25. Secondary position. Nah. Well. Nah, let's not do secondary. We're gonna be from. Let's be from Georgia. How about that?
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment.
Okay. Let's work on our head.
Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance.
Johnson seemed pretty good, if I had to say so myself.
A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark.
I missed that. It's my bad. Button slip. Or not button slip. Nothing slipped. I don't know. I mess up. I knew. Ah.
When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace.
Alright. We had a good practice. Good evaluation.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Alright. This our game, first game on the channel. It's the East versus like either Central or West. I can't really remember.
Afternoon
The
baseball
West.
here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Digging
All right,
in,
let's see what we can do.
Seth McDonough.
Right fielder, Seth McDonough.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
I didn't think I called
and
it.
He will scurry
My
back to
bad.
first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, number
All right, our
25.
first hit. Let's see what we can
First
do.
trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Base
All right, base hit.
and
Let's
they're
get it.
into the hit column. Standing in, Oswaldo Escalona.
Oswaldo Escalona.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and
All
that's
right.
through for a
We
hit.
advanced. We're at
And that
second.
runner
Let's
will
go.
no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in for his second at
Center
bat,
fielder,
Keith
number
Williams. 0 for
Keith
1 here in the early
Williams.
going. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
All right, they
Digging
pulled.
in to try
They got
again.
out at second. They got first and safe, first and third with one out.
Gamble.
Top of the third, still tied 0-0.
And this misses for ball
And he
4.
walks. Bases
The
loaded.
second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ready for another chance, Leo
Now batting.
Torrero.
Catcher, Leo Terrero.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. He's got it.
Ooh, and an error.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Seth
batting.
McDonough.
Right fielder, Seth McDonough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A double play ball to second. 4. In. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, couldn't pull double play, but at least we got the runner out that's heading to scoring position.
Striding in once again,
Leading
number
off with
25. As we
second
begin the
baseman.
top of the 4th.
Number 25.
Pitch
Oh,
swung on
that's
and
a
hit in the
pop
air.
up.
Michaud moves
To like
over.
second. Oh no, the outfield. It went further than I thought. But it was still a pop fly.
In now, Cliff Rios comes into
Now
this
batting.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Baseman.
ball game.
Cliff
Now the 0-1.
Rios.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Ah.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Ready once again, number 25.
batting.
He's 1 for
Number
2 in the ball
25.
game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Line drive to left.
Base hit.
In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Oswaldo Escalona. 2 base hits,
Third
both
baseman,
singles to this point.
Oswaldo
Here he comes on a
Escalona.
ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McDonough has it in his tracks. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, get your tits right.
Digging in
fielder,
once again,
number 2.
Keith Williams.
Keith
0 for 3
Williams.
with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Struck him out.
Ah.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Alright, 2 outs, first and third.
Coming to
right
the
fielder
plate
number
now.
We're winning by
Curtis
3.
Gamble. We'll see if he can
Gamble.
come
We
through
can
in a clutch
bust it
spot
open
here.
right
2
here if
on,
he gets a
2
base
out
hit.
here in inning number 6. This one's flared out to
And that's a
left.
pop-up.
Delgado is there, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Stepping into the box,
Now
number
batting.
Ooh, it's
25.
tied
Number
6-6.
25.
Get on first one, 1 out. Let's see what we can do
First
for the
pitch of the
team.
at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Kurtz looking up.
All right, baby.
And that two-run home run delivers
Two-run
an
home run.
eighth-inning lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
That's where that power comes in handy.
Yeah, and the scouts love the fact.
393.
At the plate, Todd Mishad, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit out towards second, backhanded, and he's set down, 1 away. 9-6, the final tally in this one.
9-6.
So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
Let's see about draft, and then we'll see where we go from there. I'm pretty sure draft is next.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Alright, let's see what's next week. I think we play another game, I'm not sure.
Stephen
Yeah,
Mullen,
so
out of
now
the
we're
state of
going
Arkansas,
against
is on the
Central.
hill here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well,
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today.
Okay,
that means he's
base it.
throwing
That's good,
strikes
that's good.
with all of them, and
Way
he'll
to
have a
advance the
dominant
runner.
game if he does so.
Stepping up now,
0 outs.
Jordan Yount.
First and second. Top of the second inning.
Jordan Yount.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Strikeout.
So coming to the plate, Andres Guerra.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Andres
Got him.
Back to back. It's not what I like. Not against us
Digging
anyway.
in, Oswaldo Escalona. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. There's a
Oh,
fastball
my.
right down the middle of the plate that swung on and
He
hit out to deep
clobbered
left
that
field,
pitch.
and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Digging
Wow.
in to try it again. Roger
And then they came
Cruz.
back and scored, so
0 for
3 to
1 for
1.
him here in this one.
Roger Cruz.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right side.
Oh God, no, the
And
joystick,
that's through
no!
into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate.
God,
And he's going to score with
I could have
ease as the
saved
throw
that, but I
will be
didn't.
Too late. Striding
Well,
in
it said
once
31
again,
and it's
number
32.
25. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the
All right,
brakes
first
on
and
at
third,
third.
first and
Runners
third.
at the corners
I like
with nobody out.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone,
first baseman,
and he
number
went with it to
34,
the opposite field.
Jordan
It's great to see a
Yount.
youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and
With
2.
2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of
Strikes him
pitcher
out.
that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Designated
chance?
hitter,
Andres Guerra comes
Guerra.
into this at bat 0 for 1
All
in
right,
the
full
ball
count
game.
with 1 out, 1st and 3rd.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lost
And
him
walks
here
him.
on 3-2 as that pitch
So
misses. It's
bases
ball
loaded
4.
with 1 out. I like to see that. I do.
So
I really
stepping
do.
in, Oswaldo Escalona.
Oswaldo
The 0-1
Escalona.
on its way. This is hit softly to
Ah.
third. There's one. Relay to first in time.
And that's
just
the
like
inning
that,
right
this
there.
side is ready for another shot now.
Let's hope I don't screw this up.
Marquette.
We're now down
0
4
for
to
2 on
3.
his line so far in the game.
Marquette.
Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second.
There we go.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Stepping in and ready for another
batting,
shot, number 25.
25.
2 base hits, both singles to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marquette is in pursuit. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for
Still
more.
4-3 now. It's the bottom of the 6th.
Donnie Williams.
On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play.
Oh
And
God.
the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well,
The catcher, number
man, this game ain't
14,
going any good.
Boyce Callaway.
Bottom of the 7th. No outs. The gal first.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly,
Now,
and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
how? How you mess up that throw? You only got to throw it. You can
Digging in
just
once
pitch it to
again,
him.
Aaron Roberson.
Now
1
batting.
in, 1 out,
The
and
shortstop,
1 on here in the
Aaron
inning.
Roberson.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first as
All right,
they get
double
the
play.
double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, number 25. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 25.
Now a ball line fouled a deep right.
Top of the
and
9th.
out
We
of
need
play.
some runs right here. I'm telling you. 6-3. See if we can keep it alive.
Windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marquette.
There may be a pop fly. Oh no.
But he's
Okay.
not gonna get this one. It's into the gap.
Got a double out
And
of
he
it.
is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Now at the plate.
All right, Jordan. Come on. You need to keep it alive. Keep it alive.